Hi guys, just to give a very quick update on Euro USD. So, in the analysis I just had, remember I said in the larger picture of things, I'm expecting Euro USD to buy for the long time, in the long time, because it has been very bullish for a very long time, right? So, now, my view of Euro USD coming back to this zone before it buys, I'm beginning to feel like it's something that we may not see in the market currently. I'm beginning to see that it's something we may not see in the market. Now, if you look at this bullish move right here, this move that came all the way here and got rejected back, you'll see that if we pull up the fib, you see that the move was corrected by over 50%, right? The price came back to over 50% of the move. So that's one thing that's making me feel that okay, price may not really come back all the way into this zone here to test it before we see it push back to the upside, especially also because there's a lot of liquidity resting above that price may want to go and take. So you see this move that bounced off this support and came all the way here. If you pull up the fib from the low to the high of the move, you see that the move has been corrected to 50% level of the fib. So that's why I'm feeling that okay, since we have this correction and price has gone up back to the top, it has even taken out the high. If you check it very well, you see that the high was even taken out right here. So I feel we may see price continue pushing to the upside. That's why I'm beginning to change my bias on this particular pair and feel that we may not really see price come into this zone again before it pushes up. Now, if you look at the DXY, let's analyze the DXY. Similar thing on the DXY, and you know the DXY is what gives us like our guidance on how to trade Euro USD. Now, DXY has also been very bearish. If you look at here, it kind of formed a relative equal low, which is a very strong area of liquidity that price will want to ultimately come and take out. Very strong area of liquidity that price will want to ultimately come and take out. If you check it out, then it has been giving lower lows and lower highs. From here, you can see it has been respecting supply seriously. It has been respecting supply a lot, respected supply here. So the Brook structure came back, tested this other block, respected supply again, sold off Brook structure, price came back, and it has respected this supply here currently, sold off. Now, even though in this particular sell-off, it didn't break structure, which is one downside to this analysis, one like something to be careful of. Even though it didn't break structure to the downside, because for us to be very, very confident, we should see that it's broke structure here, right? Like breaking this structure to form a lower low, then we will have been very confident of the setup. But then still, it's why I'm also still considering it is because it formed relative equal lows here, and then it respected a supply zone that is even here. Now, if you go to the 1 hour, you see we have relative equal lows here, which is like a liquidity. Then this is a retest or a 50% correction of this whole bearish move. Now, there's a demand zone here that was respected, pushed demand zone that pushed price back up here. So this relative equal lows is resting there on in the demand area, and then ultimately the perfect setup, the perfect thing to do right now is to wait for price to break the whole of this level, to break this, to fill at this demand here, for price to fill this demand, that's break this demand to the downside, that's price should break all of this to the downside, then comes back, gives a retest for us to short it lower. So this will have been the perfect scenario. So but right now I'm thinking that price will come down all the way to clear out this relative equal lows because this is liquidity. Or I feel this price will continue pushing down to test right here. So if you go to the 30 minutes, you see this push to the upside is just clearing liquidity to come further down. That's what I feel right now. So even though the best thing to do is to wait for price to take out this demand zone here, take it out and give a lower low, then we're sure that okay, this price wants to continue moving down. So if this price comes down, breaks this low, gives a lower low here, then we're sure that okay, it's going to continue going down. Then we'll look for an opportunity to buy, to sell, sorry. We'll look for it to pull back, then we sell it down. But for today, what I'm going to be expecting the market to do right now is to sell off at least to this box here. I'll still do a video later to show if this whole analysis played out or not. I've already taken one SL this early morning, but this is what I'm beginning to feel this market will want to do. So let's go to Euro USD. So all of that is the opposite of what we should see on Euro USD, right? So if we have analyzed that on DXY, I feel this whole idea here may not play out. We may not see price come back all the way down here to push up. So let me delete this. Then now this move from down here to up here, if you see it, it retraced and tested the 50% level of the move. So that's why I feel okay, we may not see price come all the way back here. Price may just continue being bullish, taking out this relative equal highs, taking out this equal highs right here. So if I'm to delete this, let me show us this setup that I believe will likely play out. Now, this is on the 30-minute time frame. On the 15 minutes or on the 5 minutes. Yeah. Now, see what I saw on the 5 minute. This is like another block that is resting here. That's why I believe that this market may still be bullish. And price is currently trying to tap my level that I'm marking to continue buying. Let's see if it gives us an entry. That's my level that I set my buy limit. 5 pips stop loss, 4.8 RR. So once price taps me in, I should be in the trade. Anyways, so let me just continue with the analysis. So if you check out this area right here, you see that price came during the London Open. Price came and tapped this other block right here, and we got a very strong push to the upside that took out this area here, that took out this liquidity here. And remember, there's more liquidity resting here. Even this top here is even the high of yesterday's high. This red horizontal line is yesterday's high, and you can even see that it's relative equal high. So there's a lot of liquidity resting above here. If you even come all the way here, you see another liquidity resting here, equal high resting here. So I just believe that this market is likely going to continue pushing to the upside, especially because the XY is bearish and may continue being bearish. So this may just be a retracement to fill in this other block that is here, and price has continued going up. So this equal highs that I was taking here, you can even label it as a change of character. You can even label it as a change of character. So right now, I'm ready to buy this market right here and see how it plays out. See how it plays out. See how it plays out. At least my short-term target is just here, 4RR. Let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. This is completely opposite of my buyers. This early morning, I've switched buyers because initially I was waiting because market broke structure to the downside here. I was waiting to see if price was going to continue being bearish, at least to come and take out this liquidity here. But on reanalyzing, I'm seeing that this is actually a demand area that price just respected, and it even broke structure here. So we may continue just to see Euro USD being very bullish, continue its bullish move, and not necessarily come back to test this level here before going up, because ultimately I'm bullish on Euro USD. Just that I was thinking price may come back and test this level here before continue being bullish. But then right now, I feel the market structure is actually playing out perfectly, and let's see how it goes, guys. Let's see how it goes. So cheers, and see you in the next one.